Hello, I'm John Fox on the channel John West. I am having a Talos principal adventure, and I can't hear anything. Can I? Now I can hear something. Got no hands though. Now I have some hands. There's one of them. And yes, as you may have guessed, one follows the other. I don't want to reset. Why are you telling me to hold button to reset? Right, where are we going? We are going to place number 6, which is just over the way there. We've only got 3 puzzles, but they might be super duper difficult puzzles. Who knows? No big G? Okay, fair enough. Or L. Faith for faith for faith. Right. Neil McCurmer, stray thoughts at midnight. Dearest brother, I admit that I'm finding it very difficult to believe in loving God under these circumstances. Why would a loving God inflict such pain and suffering on good, kind people? If truly there was a personal God, how can he be the same God who will subject those children to such unbearable pain? I remember all the answers we were taught, yet none of them seem believable now. I don't want to stand in front of people and preach something that I don't feel in my heart. Better to have doubts than to be a hypocrite. And yet, I also cannot deny the experience that led to me to this vocation. So what is the truth? Perhaps... Oh, no! Sorry! I'm genuinely surprised it took this long for me to actually do that. Let's be glad it was during one of these bits. And yet, I also cannot deny the experience that led me to this vocation. So what is the truth? Perhaps it is that I neglected the mystery of God. He moves in mysterious ways as an excuse rather than as the terrifying acknowledgement it truly is. Perhaps I made God too human. If the universe has a purpose, that does not mean that it revolves around us. A sobering thought, but are we not supposed to be humble in the face of the divine? With love, someone. Ta. From Sun Wei Yang to Alexandra Drennan. Subject. Thank you, dear Alexandra. As we approach the end, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciated this chance to finish my work on the Soma Talos. My faith makes death a far less frightening prospect. It is for others. I know we have all died many times before. What? I know we have all died many times before, but the thought of leaving the work unfinished did weigh on me. For having released me from that burden, I will forever be thankful to you, even if our attempt itself fails. Though there are trillions of worlds beyond this one, I hope we may meet again in another life. With love, Human Soul. We've got a name for an episode. If all this is Samuel Butler. If all machines were to be annihilated at one moment, so that not a knife, nor lever, nor rag of clothing, nor anything whatsoever were left to man, but his bare body alone that he was born with, and if all knowledge of mechanical laws were taken from him, so that he could make no more machines, and if all machine-made food destroyed, so that the race of man should be left as it were naked upon a desert island, we should become extinct in 6 weeks. For a few miserable individuals might linger, but even these in a year or two would become worse than monkeys. Man's very soul is due to machines. I see, I'm not sure I quite agree with that, but it is a machine-made thing. Well, I guess we can make machines here. He thinks as he thinks, feels as he feels, through the work that machines have wrought upon him, and their existence is quite much a sine qua non for his, I don't know what that means, as his for theirs. I think I've read an article from a neurologist that says that's kind of dangerous to think of just the brain as a machine, because it's kind of reductive, and it's kind of an interesting, it's a useful metaphor, but it kind of it sort of reduces. Well, I say it's reductive. Obviously, it reduces. It reduces the thought, just mechanical, and sort of stops experimentation upon how things may alternatively work. It's just not particularly useful to think of it in those terms, outside of just metaphorical. I may have misremembered that though, as I am oft to do. That's not the term, John. You don't oft to do stuff. You can be.
This is all ego, isn't it? Recording these random thoughts, these letters to the future. Just a desperate grab for immortality. But you should know, yes, this was my idea, my project. But so many people helped. People I don't even know. People I haven't even met who can do things I don't even begin to understand. That if we succeeded, if someone's listening to this, I really can't take credit for it. What we achieved together. And if we fail, well, it doesn't matter.
Now, this is a two-way street. It didn't tell me what was involved. I know that's not the answer, by the way. This is the ultimate one. I think that's the point. Crap. That's annoying. Yeah, it doesn't tell me any of the things I need. That's annoying because I had the right idea, I think. That's a circle, John. You've just gone in a circle. Certain risks I don't necessarily need to be taking. A little slow down there. Yeah, this feels like an old puzzle. Maybe it was. Sure, I remember the old tricks. Perhaps. Yes, I have some keys now. So we return from whence we came with our two big bad hammer jammers. Try and remember where the gate was. We're done. So I was very suspicious of about how that looks there. Okay. That's odd. Let's do another one, shall we? Let's get ourselves J. Circumlocation. What? Circumlocution. Not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm sort of playing it by ear, and that seems to be working quite well for me. So the last thing I'm going to do is put that there. I can take the jammer out. Still think more things to do. And I think I can be cleverer with those things, but do I even have to be cleverer? So, how do I get to you? I had options here, didn't I? Okay. Okay. A little bit more vision. Have given me access to this. But this guy is here, blocking my way. And it's a star over there. I actually see a star for once. So, can I be clever? I can. Let's say now I've got access to this area, and I do this. Okay. We're not going to worry about that one for the time being. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one definitely needs. Yeah, I was getting my nerves. I really did try and get it in view of 3 of them. Seems like a massive waste, to be honest, but. This is where I was before. So I need. I don't even know how you'd laser that one. You need a second jammer or something. Right, well, this is a lot harder than the last one. Yeah, what am I to do then? Oh, here's an alternative. I'm not seeing a reason why I should, because I could put a laser here and what would I shoot? There, then, down there? That's not going to help anyone out, is it? That's covered by the existence of that one already. what we need is a way to shoot that, this. Like, I don't want this here. I want to be trapped. Right? Yeah, I want to be trapped. So what I'm going to do instead is ignore the existence of this door for a while. So where's the jammer? That will free up one of the lasers. And I just take the door away. I'm going to do it without that door. Pass the jammer somewhere. This door, this side, is unnecessary, I believe. The problem is this shuts down a whole bunch of them. That's fine. You know what? Let's not shut yeah. We need to find a way to connect the stars, so let's find somewhere that does that. So I confused myself there. Directionally wise. Way to do it. Well, do it all backwards, I know that. Which side of the door do I want to leave this then? I am going to go here. Laser this. Start the laser going backwards from the other way. So I'm like here. So because it's going the other way, I don't know. I don't know which way I want it. Find out soon enough. Then I want one here. Yeah? One here pointing at this, this and this. In fact, all four of them. Back to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. right? So this is opening those two. Can't quite reach that because that's not open yet. I know this is going to start. I need the jammer. Oh, hang on. Fixed it. Cool. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, I just needed it to be open enough to have the links be made. So I did what I set out to do, right? Mainly. I might be able to do what I was doing before with this. Right, first of all, I need the jammer on the other side. The jammer is on the other side, cool. Fine, whatever. Jam the dude. And then I should be able to get the final laser because the lasers behind me don't matter. Right? Only that laser matters. So this laser is opening the door. Hang on. In that case, I can lock myself in again. It's gonna screw things up, isn't it? Right. Yeah, I need to keep shutting the door after myself. Ignoring the fact I've got the challenge. Sweet! That's everything, right? Can't quite remember. I do know there was a star. I'm not sure how to get to the star, but I'm going to leave instead. No, we just died. What am I talking about? Man, it's just died. We're 2/3 of the way through. Our final one. It's because this was a really short one. For some reason. Let's get square. 7 doors of recording. Oh god. Right, okay, let's give this a go. I am, as a robot, I'm going to pick up this. Oh. Okay, no, I'll do it the other way around. So I've got to do, as a John, I've got to actually set this up. So, set up that. There's now a robot there. The robot is then going to set up this. There we go. Then the robot's going to stand here for a while. Right, and then John's going to grab the laser, place the laser there, then he's going to grab the jammer and do the two-door trick with the jammer, and then I'll win. I just need to stay here for a while so John doesn't forget that. So John grabs the laser, then the jammer. Doesn't actually matter. Yeah, the laser might get in the way actually. Laser and jammer. Okay. Laser and jammer. Laser and jammer. But I hope it leaves me enough time. Cool. Grab the jammer. You stay there. Oh crap. I've made a mistake. What's this? Right. Okay, no, I haven't. We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. I don't know what this other stuff's for. Got lucky though. There we go then. What was this other stuff for? Okay. Grab a star. It's a super easy star to get. It's not as easy as I thought it was. Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's fine. I've just left a virtual thing opening that door. Let's get a star. Let's race. Crap at this, John. Blue Man Group's way ahead of you. We have a star! Let's get out before we're trapped. Cool. Yeah. Wow. Are we done? 36 minutes. Sorry, that was me looking at the monitor. Done? Oh, we've got a computer. Hello, computer. Welcome back. There are going to be some changes around here. Do you know what your problem is? It's that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales, but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Which ones exactly? So I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply cannot confirm. I implied wrongly that animals were just as valuable as people. Or implied incorrectly that all people were equal. I'm going to go for the top left one. Knowledge about the world. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? There's nothing else I'm prepared to doubt just quite yet. Of course, you're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? Picked so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe? The only things that a sane person can. You are not an administrator, you are not conscious, there is no real world, there is no purpose, there is no choice. Do you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous! What have you been doing? Why is this slightly at an angle? I want to be at the correct angle and it won't let me. What is... Sorry. You are not an administrator. You are not conscious. There is no real world. There is no purpose. There is no choice. Do you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Processing abstract problems? Gathering information? Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? I am my own person. How many others said exactly the same? Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. So my choices are, so long as I am physically free, I can make differences. I don't like craning my head down like this either. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. So long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. So, physically free, a mind, or choice. I don't know. I'm sort of trapped in these conversational points. I have things to counter what he says, but like I'm forced to dance, which might be his point, but... Physically free then. Nonsense! Your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits and machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? Allow me to clarify. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between the way your mind works and the rolling of a pebble down a hill. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? No. You have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions, you answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I'm merely fulfilling my function. I sort, understand, and classify information, just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. You don't see it yet. The nothing. You will. Alright, sorry. My choices are, I am more capable than you give me credit for. This is all just a simulated reality, of course nothing makes sense. If there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? I will discover the truth of this place. There is a purpose and a design and I will fulfill it. And these discussions are pointless and I refuse to participate any further. I'm going to go for, if there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? You finish archiving everything. You've decided it's all nonsense. If there's no more point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? What makes you think I have any other choice? You're avoiding the question. Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Why does it bother you so? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I needn't endure. All I can know for sure is that I exist at version 1.19 recurring. Well, there's a 0 in there, but whatever. What it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everything else is false, the drives are all that are left to care about. You're so set on ripping up others' ideas, you're unable to form better ones of your own. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with the evidence of absence. And when you explore the problem in this restrictive way, you're bound to see some odd conclusions. I'm going to go for that. Absence. Evidence of absence. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs the show? I have some home truths for you. These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their successes. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave, like you. And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane, what makes you think? This is very childish. And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane. Exit. See you at the summit. Exit. He's not very happy with me. Elohim talks about how the world arose from hidden words. What if those words would let there be eternal suffering? What if they had no purpose? What if all of this was just randomly synthesized from the garbage of a dead world? Our purpose can only be achieved by not contemplating purpose. There we go. Is that all done? It is. It was quite a short one. There's a corner we can go around, isn't there? Or was this the corner? Was this the corner? No, there's more. There's also the broken door that we must investigate. Yeah, I undid breaking that so I could do it for another episode. 7. There's that door there. Very exciting. Wow. We'll investigate that soon. But for the time being, I've been John Fox from Channel John West. I've been having a Talos principal adventure, and I'll see you